Age is a state of mind. There's no better example of that than at the Bristol Senior Center. There are dozens of activities going on every day, and they change every week. If you're a Bristol resident over 55, this is the place to be. And best of all, it's free. Patty, this is my first trip here, and I mean, you want to talk about 40,000 square feet of nothing but fun, educational, and activity. It's got to be one of the hidden gems, which is this show is about. The Bristol Senior Center on 240 Stafford Avenue. Tell us a little bit about the history and who it serves.
The Senior Center here is for residents of Bristol, 55 and older. So our goal is to set up programs, activities, social services that will help the seniors as they age and, continue to live in Bristol.
There is not a parking spot here. Did I read right? You have about 6,000 members that use this?
Yes, we do have a 6,000 strong members, and we average about 400 new members every year.
Well, I can see why, because we're going to get into that. Let's talk about the stereotypical senior center that, seniors, when you get to our age,
sure,
that they start thinking about different things and Social Security and meals and health clinics. Talk a little bit about, because that is here and it's really top notch.
Sure, yeah. I mean, services obviously are very important to us for the senior population. So we have a senior coordinator who is a full-time person here who assists our seniors who need help with Medicare and Medicaid, getting on prescription drug plans. We have Social Security here. Every Wednesday, we Skype in with the Hartford office. So if they have questions about Social Security, they can get those answered here as well. Besides that, we have clinics every week. So we have blood pressure clinic on Tuesdays. We have a foot clinic on Wednesdays. And on Thursdays and Fridays, we have a dental clinic. And those happen on a regular basis. And then on monthly, we bring in, on Mondays, a variety of people. So we might have a hearing clinic one week. We might have a balance testing, another cholesterol screening. So we try to mix it up. We do memory screenings, a variety of things. So
you've got a coffee shop here. You also do Meals for Wheels. Tell us a little bit about that program.
Yeah, that's the Meals on Wheels program. And we house it right out of here. It's run through Congregate Meals with the state of Connecticut. So homebound individuals who cannot get here to get their lunch with others and socialize, we are able to bring the meals to their homes to them. And it's run through the Congregate Meals program, and it's volunteer-based, and our volunteers here bring out the meals to the needy who need it.
How much staff do you have here, and who are the type of volunteers that you have?
Well, our staff is small.
Right.
So there's 7 full-time staff here at the senior centers.
And you've got the kids from the high school come over and donate their time, don't they?
Yes,
as
they
volunteers. Do. So that's got to be great for the people that are here.
The seniors love interacting with the different age groups, and we've had different schools come to help us out with special events. We've used middle schools, we've used the high schools, and we also have had some college kids who come in, and when they have to do internships or observations or special projects, they come here and do them with us. So it's a great experience all around.
All right, now when people hear this, they're not going to believe it, because I got to tell you, I'm ready just to hang out here. I'm ready for it. There's so many fun things going on, and there's so many activities. Tell us about some of them, because I'm really disappointed. You and I are friends, that I didn't know about the Texas Hold'em game every Tuesday, so I'm going to have to remember that.
Yes, that's a newbie. That started within the last year. There was a group who got together and wanted to play some Texas Hold'em. We have our card game room available, and we do a variety of games in there. So that's one, and it's been growing steadily. We also do Mahjong, we do setback, we play bridge, pinochle, canasta, you name it. The game room is a lot of fun, and it's a great way for people to come in and, in a small group kind of setting, mingle, interact, and also, have some fun playing the games that they like to play when they can't play at home alone.
Those are the traditional games, but you have technology here.
Sure.
I mean, tell us about, the computer classes, the Wii room, all of those things. I mean, I don't think people would really understand or think this is a senior center when they walk in here.
Right. We have a great computer lab, and it's got 10 computers in it. It's all run by volunteers, which is fantastic. We do classes on a regular basis, from basics on just how to use a computer, and then we've expanded with the younger population coming in of senior, that 55 and up age group, where we do TED Talk groups. We have the YouTube University. We do a lot of online things.
I saw that they were doing Facebook, I guess,
Sure.
going taking that, the place was full, and why not?
Correct. I mean, because they want to be able to talk with their family, and that's how that's how the world is today, and they want to be able to interact, and all these different activities, help them in that way. And the Wii Room is the same thing. I mean,
You've got some sharks in there that are bowlers.
Oh yes, they are very good, and there's a technique,
yeah.
and they're quick to share it, which is great. That room is full all the time. We have an in-house league with over 30 people who are a part of that. They bowl for 29 weeks.
Wow.
We keep track of their scores, and then at the end we have a party and we celebrate.
I saw a lot of the brackets up there on the tournaments and things.
Sure.
So they're still competitive.
They are very competitive. We have a travel league as well, and there's a state Wii bowling league that we started it from here. So
wow.
There are 15 towns, other senior centers, who are part of this Wii league, and we travel and we play against each other. In fact, on May 4th, we have the state Wii bowling championship that'll be here, and it will be in our gymnasium, and you will have 15 senior centers here. We'll have 15 TVs set up with Wii systems. They'll start playing at 10 in the morning. They won't finish till 3 in the afternoon.
The facility seems perfect. It used to be a school, so when we were in there, for instance, there was yoga in the gymnasium. Tell us
Sure.
about some of these different rooms, because it is really, every corner is something different.
Yes, and that's the beauty of this senior center in particular, because we have so many rooms, we can have so many activities going on at the same time, whereas in some places it's just not an option if you've only got a couple of bigger, couple of rooms to work with. So that is a real benefit for us. We have, an exercise class going on in one room. We've got a quilting class in another room. You've got this computer class. You've got the ceramics class. You've got the wood shop going. All of these things all at the same time. And that allows us to offer the variety and the many activities that we can on a consistent basis.
Yeah, it's funny. It kind of took me back because I saw the guys in there playing billiards and pool, and boy, you can just tell they're still competitive, but they just love it.
Sure, and that's another group that we match up with other towns, other senior centers who have billiards rooms.
Mm-hmm.
We meet up with them. We've got 6 or 7 senior centers, and we interplay with them all the time. It's a great experience. They get to meet other people. It's all friendly play, and then you have lunch together. And
a lot of them, you can tell they haven't lost their touch at all. They've been doing this a while.
Sure, sure, and they love to play. And then we just brought back, which wasn't happening for a year or two, but powder puff billiards, which is for the ladies who want to learn to play, and we started that up this week as well, actually on Monday afternoon. So we free up a table, and some of the guys get out there and are teaching the ladies how to play a little bit.
The ceramic room, I think that was in there.
Sure.
I mean, the quality is really there. You got 2 kilns in there. I mean, what kind of activities are the most popular?
Well, the ceramics class is huge. We have 3 of those a week, 2 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday. Basically, a lot of our programs, whether it be the painting classes, the ceramics, the woodworking, they all work very hard during the year because we have a craft fair every fall. And
right.
At that craft fair, we sell a lot of our goods along with other vendors who come in. So they're pretty motivated to work on their crafts and show off what they can do.
And the quality of life these days, that people are living a lot longer, and I think it's great. You guys even not provide trips, but kind of be the conduit to those. Tell us about some of the trips, because you've got some exciting ones coming up.
Oh yeah, I think we've got 22 trips up this year alone, and we try to mix it up. So we do day trips, we do overnights, and we do some of the bigger trips also for the people who really want to travel. This year our big trip is going to Italy, and we'll be going in September. And we've got a good crew that'll be heading over there. Last year we went to Ireland, and we had over 40 people go to Ireland. And we actually designed that trip because we knew what we wanted to do, and then we worked with the travel agency to create the trip that we wanted, and that went real well. Next year we'll be going to Iceland. Those are the big ones.
Those are bucket list trips, aren't they? They really are.
Yeah, those are the big ones. So then we do a lot of day trips. They love to go out. We're going to go to the Boston the Duck Tour this year. We just went to see the Yukon women at Mohegan Sun. We'll be going to Providence, Rhode Island, Savor the Flavor. A lot of boat tours, that kind of thing.
You know, there's not a rocking chair in here, is there?
No.
You know, it's not the way it is anymore.
No. Everybody here, we try to accommodate everybody and what everybody wants. So to do that, we have to offer a variety of things, and the people enjoy it.
So the people that are watching, there may be some that either can't drive anymore or don't drive and everything.
Right.
The beauty of this is there's several different ways to get here, isn't there?
Correct, yeah. So, I mean, the local bus comes here every day, so you can take the local bus. You have Dial-A-Ride, which we work with HRA, so they can simply just call Dial-A-Ride, get signed up. It's free service, and they can get picked up from their house, brought here. The bus comes every day, and at 1 o'clock and at 3 o'clock, it brings people home. And there's also, if you have a disability, there's the paratransit service.
Right.
And you can get, we help people. Lauren, our senior coordinator, helps people fill out the application and get online with that as well.
I love it because walking through here, the guys in the wood shop and the billiard parlors and the ceramic shop, you know, I think people think that you get to a certain age and all of a sudden you're monotone and you're dead. There's some really cool characters out here. There are.
Oh, yeah. It just depends on the room that you go in. Every room takes on its own, personality. And most of I would say, 99% of the people who come here are coming here because they want to have a good time, and it's a nice outlet for them.
Right.
So you're going to find some fun, friendly jokers. Everybody's, that's what we like here. We like it to be fun and light, and that's how we try to keep it.
And if your spouse has passed away or you're by yourself, this might be the only socialization that they have an outlet for.
Sure. And everybody's really welcoming. If you come down the coffee shop, they're happy to have you. They're, come on in, sit down. You walk in the room, people are warm and friendly because they were there at some point in their life probably, and they know what it's like to come, for a first time and kind of be the new person.
There is a lot of giving back. In fact, you kind of have a little special program on Tuesdays where seniors get to intermingle with some of the younger kids, don't you?
Yes, we designed that. It's called the Reading Buddies program. And I worked with Kristen Peck over at the Bristol Preschool to design this, and it's been a win-win for everybody. And basically, every Tuesday, we've got senior volunteers who come right to this library here and read. They bring the children over in the morning at 10 and then an afternoon group at 1 o'clock. And we read stories to the children, and then the children, in turn, they come back here. They make placemats for us for our special lunches. They come and sing for us on holidays. It's a lot of fun.
So if they want to know more, where can they go? Because I know you're on Facebook, but where can they find more information?
For the Bristol Senior Center, you can give us a call any weekday. We're here 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., our main office, and it's 860-584-7895, and we'll help you out. You could go on the city's website, check out our webpage. It's full of all of our activities, up to date, and they can stop by here anytime. The building is actually open from 6 in the morning until 10 at night. So we're between our activities and outside community groups using the facility. We're busy here.
When you got a good point too, because you're really an employee of the city of Bristol. What
Yes.
about the funding for this?
It is, the funding comes from the city for the staff and the running of the building and operations. We get program supply money, and any of the programs themselves, though, do actually pay for themselves.
Right.
So the seniors, play a big part in making this happen between that and their volunteerism, because without their volunteerism, then this place wouldn't be going on.
It really is Bristol all heart, isn't it?
Absolutely. Every day, every day.
So there you have it. We've come full circle in April. We've taken a peek at the youngest Bristol residents and then checked in with those who have already done their time. We really appreciate you joining us. We'd like to know what you think. Our email address is marketing@bristolct.gov. If you want to know more about Bristol, go to www.bristolallheart.com. We're also on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Kind of seems fitting to end the show because we're in the TV room of the Bristol Senior Center. There's just some days I like my job a little more than others. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month.